Hi, I'm Dr. Gary Sachs, and I'm here with Teresa Schmidt, a nutritional therapist. And we have come together to talk about the kinds of questions, try to answer questions that we're hearing a lot from our patients. And here at this clinic, we try to focus on whole body types of healing practices. And we're hoping that this information will be helpful to you. Today, we're going to focus on something that I'm sure all of us from time to time feel, but some of us feel it more often, and that is fatigue, feeling tired. So let's talk about that, and what kinds of things are you hearing and helping people out when they say, I just feel tired all the time.
Yeah, and that is one of the questions I get a lot. The first thing I really try to get is you want to go simple first, basics first. So we talk about sleep, like how much are you sleeping? When are you going to sleep? That's huge. People don't understand that we have a circadian rhythm, a 24-hour clock, and certain things happen at certain times. So our adrenal glands are a stress gland.
Yeah.
And they need to repair and maintain themselves too, and they do that from 11 to 1 at night. So if we're not in bed till 12 or 1 or 2 or 3, we have completely missed repairing and maintaining our adrenal glands.
Yeah.
So that I remind people, be in bed by 10:30 at the latest, so you can be asleep by 11 and get that good sleep so we can repair and maintain.
Yeah.
We need a good 7.5, 8 hours of sleep. Most adults do. So that's really important too. So this business about staying up at night and watching things on TV or playing the video games, that really gets in the way of us healing and recovering.
Yeah. I think that same rhythm is something that melatonin follows about that same time pattern too.
Yes.
So it's really common for people. Yeah.
And you don't want to take melatonin because you don't want your brain to think you don't need to make it.
Yeah,
We
we're
need
we're
melatonin.
supposed to make it, but we get in the way of it,
Yeah.
if we don't follow the right rhythm. So, all right. So, somebody says, I get 10 hours or 12. I'm still tired.
Okay. So that's the next step. Then we pay attention to the adrenal glands, which are again are our stress glands, and the thyroid. Those are the two big things we have to pay attention to. The thyroid is very protective of the adrenal glands, so it will downshift us. It'll downshift our metabolism. It'll downshift our response. It'll downshift your interest, your motivation. It'll downshift all of that if the adrenals are overworked and exhausted.
Yeah.
And a lot of people either maybe have heard of the adrenal glands but don't really know what they do.
Sure.
Or just have no idea that it can make them very tired to have fatigued adrenals. One sign of very fatigued adrenals is low blood pressure. A lot of people tell me, oh, my blood pressure's been low my whole life. Well, you've had adrenal fatigue your whole life, and it's coming to roost there.
Yeah.
So we have to pay attention to the adrenal glands. That's one of the things we do a lot of adrenal work.
Yeah, we do.
And like I said, when the adrenals get tired, the thyroid will compensate and downshift. The body does not want to be thinking about running a marathon if the adrenals are exhausted. So the thyroid will downshift us, downshift our metabolism, our energy production, and even our motivation to do anything, because really wants you to go to bed, rest, sleep, and heal.
Yep, recharge.
Yep, exactly.
And so many things lead into that. So the next question somebody's going to have is, how did I wear down my adrenal? What did I do?
Adrenals respond to any kind of stress. The brain perceives danger or stress, and it doesn't matter if it's physical, emotional, environmental, or nutritional. Doesn't matter. The brain perceives it the same way. It's danger, and it tells the adrenals to get ready to run.
Yeah.
And so even if it's not like we're not in high, running like a deer that's been chased, we can have a low-grade stress all the time that wears on us.
And we get used to it.
Yeah,
we think that that's normal.
Yes,
there.
And it's not. And then we kick it with some caffeine.
Yeah.
Then we drink the caffeine, and at 10 o'clock we have some more caffeine, and at noon we drink caffeine, and at 2 we drink caffeine, and then we can't figure out why we can't sleep. And then we wake up exhausted.
Yeah.
So this all feeds on itself when the original problem is actually the adrenal glands.
So if people wonder, like, what are the common ways that we would help our adrenals? okay, I'm gonna get enough sleep and I'm gonna try not to have any stress in my life.
That, yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Try not to drink coffee. Well, that is where we come in. You know, we have to do the assessment, see what the adrenal issue is, what is the stressor on the adrenal, how do we help them handle that with a supplement or coaching, and then what do we have to feed the adrenal glands so they can start healing themselves.
Yeah, great.
That's what we do.
Great. So we hope that these talks that we're having are helpful to you and they're healthful for you. And you know, you can contact us if you have a topic that you would like us to discuss. We'll be glad to do that. Right now we're trying to do these once a week. And many people are just so surprised how much proper diet and the right nutrients into their body can just create so much health within them. The problem I think that a lot has confused people is read a magazine about health and you'll find 10 or 15 things you should take. So what do I need and how much do I need? And that's really where we come in. We can be really very specific. So if you're interested in that, please give us a call, 989-732-7000, or you can contact us through our website, sexwellnesscenter.com.